Hi, I'm Dominique. Welcome to the Amoretti Test Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my favorite holiday treats, a pumpkin roulade using two of Amoretti's natural ingredients, a vanilla bean artisan flavor, and a pumpkin pie extract. Let's get started. For our roulade filling, we're going to blend together butter, cream cheese, Greek yogurt, powdered sugar, and the Amoretti vanilla bean artisan. I really like to use this artisan flavor because you get the really robust specks of vanilla, and when you bite one, you get a huge burst of really natural vanilla, and it just elevates the filling so much. We're going to blend this together till smooth. Now that our mixture is smooth, I'm going to put it in the fridge while we prepare the rest of our cake. I'm taking my egg yolks and I'm going to beat them until thick and frothy. Next I'm adding pumpkin, sugar, and Amoretti's natural pumpkin pie extract. By using just a half a teaspoon of the extract, it's saving me having to add cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg. Blending until smooth and the sugar is almost dissolved. I'm going to set this aside now that it's combined and we'll start our egg whites. Now going to whip the egg whites into soft peaks. While whipping this into stiff peaks, we're going to gradually add our sugar. Now that everything is whipped, we are going to combine our two mixtures, gently folding the egg white mixture into our pumpkin mixture. And like I was saying, you do want to fold this very gently. We have a lot of air incorporated into this, and we don't want to lose that air. We don't want a dense cake, we want it to be light and fluffy and spongy. Our dry ingredients consisting of flour, salt, and baking soda are now going to be very gently folded into our wet mixture. Our mixture is combined. I'm going to pour this into a 9x13 jelly roll pan. I prefer sur la table because I don't have to use parchment paper. If you don't have something like this, you can use parchment paper. And we're simply just going to pour this in evenly and spread it out to the edges. And our mixture is nice and light and frothy, and that's what we want. We don't want something very dense. So hopefully it'll come out that way. This is going to go in the oven at 375 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes or until your cake springs back with a light touch. We're ready to bake. Our cake is out of the oven. I let it cool in the jelly roll pan for 5 minutes and then inverted it onto some parchment paper and rolled it to cool completely. We're doing this because the crust will start to crack if it's not warm when you roll it. So please let it cool completely. It takes about an hour and then we do our filling. I don't want my filling going more than ½ an inch to the edge so that way it doesn't seep out when we roll it up. You can see all those beautiful vanilla specks from our lovely artisan. If you have a little extra filling, it's okay. You can always put it on top after. Gently roll, don't put too much pressure or else your filling will start to seep out of the sides. If that does happen, it's okay. Once you get one slice into it, it will be beautiful. I'm going to cover this with a little bit of saran wrap and then put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes to harden up the filling. Our roulade is rolled. If I was serving it immediately, I would put a little bit of powdered sugar on top and put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes to get the filling nice and set. You can also put it in saran wrap and leave it in the freezer for up to 3 months, pull it out an hour ahead of time to let it get up to room temperature, and now we simply slice. If you're like me and your family loves to just drop by on the holidays, I'd love to have at least 2 of these in the freezer so that way if we're having coffee or an after dinner drink, I can pull out a really nice, beautiful, fancy dessert and it's no work on me. Everyone else can do the dishes and clean up and I just get to relax. Enjoy. Thanks for joining us today. For recipes, visit us at amorettiblog.com. If you'd like to see any particular products being used, email us at blog@amoretti.com. And we'll see you next time. Happy holidays and be safe.
Thanks again for joining us today. Below you can find a link to our store as well as recipes developed in the Amoretti Test Kitchen. If you want to see our previous recipe, click on the video next to me. Also, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more of our updates. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button.
Add the carnitas to the skillet and saute until it's heated through. In a large bowl, whisk together the eggs, the milk, the cumin extract,